Good morning, everybody. So this is an interesting one today. This is my business machine, and I logged onto it about 5 o'clock this morning, which this morning is the 9th of October 2024, and I see this rather pretty coloured icon down here. And my immediate thought was, what the hell is that, and how did it get there? Because it was not on there yesterday, the 8th of October. So if I hover over it, I get Copilot. Microsoft Copilot, your AI companion. Fantastic. I did not ask for an AI companion. I did not install an AI companion. Nobody else uses this business machine, so nobody else has been on it to install it. So this has been installed covertly without my prior approval. And it looks like I am not the only one finding this. This is a Windows 10 forum on Reddit. The post is actually 6 months old. Copilot showed up on my taskbar today. Has anyone figured out how to completely remove it? This person is actually showing the Copilot PRE, which I assume is the preview for Copilot, on a Windows 10 box. Mine isn't a preview, so this must be a RTM from Microsoft. But even so, I thought that Copilot was going to be targeted to the Windows 11 machines with the hardware acceleration for recall that nobody likes and nobody wants. So I was actually really surprised to see Copilot all of a sudden magically appear this morning on my business machine. So what do we do about that? First of all, I need to figure out where this came from. So I'm going to, in this search, I'm going to type apps and features. So I'm going to go to the apps and features dialog box. And Copilot is there. Was installed on the 9th of October 2024. My friends here in the US, I'm using the European date format, which is day, month, and 4-digit year. So that would be right, because it wasn't here yesterday. So it came down, was installed somewhere between me logging on at 5 a.m. and midnight on the 9th of October. Okay, so the only way I can think that that came onto the box would be automatically. You know what I'm going to say? The painful, infamous, and often unwanted Windows updates. So let's have a look. So if I go to start typing in updates, Windows Update will come on. I've actually got them paused at the moment. I'll show you how to do that. View update history. Okay, so what came down yesterday was KB5044273 and a cumulative update to the .NET framework. So I haven't been around Windows for quite a bit. I know that there aren't going to be any applications within that, but this could very well be an application for the Windows 10 operating system. KB5044273, I have done some digging. I cannot find anything official from Microsoft that says we've pushed out Copilot in this. I have found other nerdy people like myself who said, oh, you're also going to get Copilot for free with this Windows update. So I assume that it has indeed come down through this. Okay, I'm going to move on to the cybersecurity aspect of this, because if you go to that Copilot dialog box and you follow the privacy and the terms and conditions of usage, yeah, I really did read through them. I don't recommend that to anybody. They're hideous. Microsoft have admitted personal data that they do collect. Microsoft collects data from you. what really made quite a lot from this was we get some of it by collecting data about your interactions. I cannot find any explicit details on what those interactions are that Microsoft is collecting. They also, again, digging through the terms and conditions and all the legal stuff, there's reasons, they state reasons why we share personal data. So not only are they collecting personal data, and as this is a business machine, they're also collecting business data, is for personalized advertising purposes. And that's what all this is about, is to try to make $1 or $2 off of me, you, everybody else, and also our businesses. Okay, so I've left some more information on my blog. I'm not going to go into everything right here in this video. I want to make this video as quickly as possible. I prefer writing to making videos anyway. But this was someone who was using the Copilot preview. They were interacting with it, and they managed to get out the JSON which Copilot was sending back to Microsoft servers. It's just brilliant. So here it is. This is some of the information that Microsoft was sending back. Now, I know that I haven't got the preview, so what else are they collecting? I can only assume it is very much like this has been sent back to the Microsoft servers, and probably a lot more. Now it's out of preview and it's probably RTM. Okay, so let's get rid of this damn thing. Go to apps and features again. Go to Copilot, click uninstall. Let's get rid of it. See that the icon disappeared down here. So I would assume that it has gone. So the next bit I'm going to take you through is the bit that you might not be able to do. Depends on your corporate environment. For anybody who's watching that runs and manages the corporate environment, you might need to seriously think about this, because if Copilot is turning up on your boxes, you need to be asking the questions, just what the hell is it doing? And I don't think we've got enough information from Microsoft at the moment. There are people who say you can go to services, go to Windows Update and disable it, apply and stop. Stops Windows Update. Yay! This won't work. Relaunch Windows Services, and after a while what you'll find is that Windows Update service has come back to its usual startup type, manual trigger running, and no matter what you do, how many times, it's going to come back to this. I've seen a lot of people in forums say the same thing. I've disabled Windows Update, it keeps turning itself back on. Okay. The best way to do this is with a group policy. So you can run from command line GP edit. And I am going to go to computer configuration, administrative templates, all settings, and down here somewhere is configure automatic updates. There we go. Configure automatic updates, edit, disable. Oh, I'm just going to add in a little note. Copilot blog, apply, Okay. Close. And let's just check services. Windows Update. I'm now going to set that to disabled. Apply. Stop the service. OK to that. OK to that. And what I should do is check Windows Updates. And you should see some settings are managed by your organization. So that's because of the group policy setting that we just did. If your business is running your group policy, you're on a domain where that happens, you probably won't be able to change that. Very unlikely you'll be able to change that. If this is your own personal machine, do it, but just be where you really are not going to be getting any Microsoft updates. You might not want that because you might not want Copilot suddenly turning up and running and sending data off of your machine. Business users, you know, this is something that's got to be decided at corporate level, really. But this is a bad show, Microsoft. If there's anybody from Microsoft watching this, don't install applications on our PCs, please. That we don't want and we haven't asked for. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you are now Copilot free if you want to be.